Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Basharatullah, student of PhD, University of Peshawar. Today my topic is topography of Pakistan. So before proceeding through the lecture, it is very important to note that what is topography. Topography is basically a combination of two words. Topo means surface and graphy means study. So topography of Pakistan means the study of the surface of Pakistan. Please mind it that there is two kinds of topography. One is man-made topography, that is roads, cities, dams, hospitals, etc. And one is natural topography, that is rivers, mountains, deserts, etc. So in this lecture, I would deal with natural topography of Pakistan. So let's start. Well, the land of Pakistan can be divided into six topographic regions. One is northern and northwestern mountains, western mountains, Potwar Plateau, Salt Range, Balochistan Plateau, Indus Plain, that is upper and lower, consisting upon Punjab and Sindh, and deserts. These are the topographic regions of Pakistan. So we will study each of them from two angles, that is relief and drainage. What is relief? Relief means the exact location on the map and the geographical features of that region, and drainage means the natural flow of the water, means from where the water comes and where water falls. This is the drainage system, and there are some other angles like the economic potential of that region and the lifestyle of the people living in that regions, in those regions. So that will be probably the will be discussed in the next part, but in this part I would just rely on these two angles, that is relief and the drainage. Here are some examples, you know some examples of the relief and the drainage of the features of the different regions of Pakistan. You can see in the first picture, this is the first picture. Yes, this is the first picture, which is the high mountains, the altitude. This is rugged land. This is melting of the glaciers. This is deep valleys. So these are the different features of the relief features of the Pakistani land, and the plan land as well. But the picture is not here, present here. And the drainage system of Pakistan is concerned. So there are two sources of water. One is rainfall, and another is melting of the glaciers. This is a broad map of Pakistan. You can clearly see these are the directions. This is north, this is west, this is south, and this is east. So you can see the Karakoram, the Himalayas towards the north, China northeast. This is Afghanistan towards the west, northwest. This is Iran towards the west of Pakistan, Arabian Sea in the south, and you can clearly see India in the east of the Pakistan. This is a broad map of the Pakistan. Now let's come towards the first region, that is north and northwestern region of mountains region. So we will study the relief of this region. You can clearly see in the north of Pakistan the two ranges, Karakoram range. This is Karakoram range, and this is Himalayas, the central Himalayas, the lesser and the Sivaliks. So this is the north of Pakistan, the two mountains ranges, and this is northeast of the Pakistan. Look at this Hindu Kush range, and if you see, this is the highest peak of the Karakoram, which is 8,611 meters high. The K2 Godwin Austen and Himalaya Nanga Parbat is the highest peak, and in Hindu Kush you can see Tirchmir is the highest peak. So this is the exact location on the map. And if you see the features, so the features are, there are highlands, altitude, and the deep valleys, snow covered peaks, etc. This is the relief of the northwestern mountains range. If you talk about the drainage system of this, you can see clearly this is the Indus River and the eastern tributaries of the Indus River. So the Indus River originates basically from the Himalayas, and then passing through the upper Indus and the lower Indus, and then falls into Arabian Sea. And this is these are the the eastern tributaries of the Indus: Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, and Satluj. So this all originates basically from these northern mountains. And if you see the Hindu Kush, the Hindu Kush, the Mastuj River. This is Mastuj River, and it originates basically from the Hindu Kush and falls into Indus River. So these are the drainage system or the drainage source of the northwestern mountains. If we talk about the western mountains ranges, so we have 5 ranges, that is Koh Safed, Waziristan Hills, Suleiman Range, and Central Brohi Range in Balochistan, and Kirthar Range. All these ranges basically locates in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan. And if you see the drainage system of these mountains, so you can see this is river Kabul, basically originates from the Koh Safed and enters into Indus. And if you talk about the drainage of Waziristan hills, so Kuram, Tochi and Gomal rivers basically originates from Waziristan hills and enters into Indus. And if you talk about the Kirthar range, so river Hub originates from the Kirthar range, but unlike the other rivers, it directly falls into Arabian Sea. So this is the drainage system of the western mountains. If we talk about the plateau system, so plateau is a flat high place, like not a mountain, not a flat area, in between a slope kind of land. So in Pakistan there are 2 plateaus. One is Balochistan plateau, here you can see, and one is Potwar plateau and Salt range. So this is the exact location. Potwar plateau is in Punjab, and exact towards the south, this is Salt range. So this is the you can see the exact location on the map. And if you talk about the drainage, so the river Swan along with other small rivers here in Potwar range, and in Salt range we can see Kalar Kahar and Khabeki, and a small river in Kevra. So these are 2 lakes, and this is a small river. In Balochistan you can see Job river, river Dasht, and Hamun Mashkhel. It is Hamun Mashkhel in the center of Balochistan. And if you go back, this is the Job and the north, in the north of Balochistan, and this is, you can see, river Dasht, which also directly falls in river Arabian Sea. Now, if we talk about the flatland of Pakistan have, the Indus plan, we have upper and lower. This is Punjab, the green one, and the light yellow one is basically Sindh. So it is a flat and fertile land, and eastern tributaries you can see in Punjab, and from Matankot, here all the rivers join together, and from Matankot the Indus travels along and directly fall into the Arabian Sea. So in the Sindh you can see the river Indus flow along, but here the Indus river and the tributaries, and it forms some doabs like Sindh Sagar Doab, and this is Doab. Doab is basically the land between the 2 rivers. So this is fertile. The geographical feature of these lands are fertile and flat, a great infrastructure here, a great facilities here. Basically the economic zone of Pakistan, agriculture is there. So this is a very fertile land. And if you see this, the blank area, these are basically the deserts in Pakistan. So this is about the exact location on the map and the drainage system of this Indus plan. And the last one, we have deserts. So we have 4 deserts basically. You can see the orange one, the yellow, the dark yellow, and the brown one. This is third. You can see this is the third desert between the river Indus and Jhelum. This is a desert. Then we have a third desert. You can see the third desert here. And if you see, this is the third desert, then comprised of 3 deserts: Cholistan, Nara, and Tharparkar. And these basically is a part of the greater third desert in India, Rajasthan. And we have another desert in Balochistan, which is the desert of Kharan. So these are the 4 deserts. The Tal desert. Then we have third desert, but third comprised 3 deserts again: Cholistan, Nara, and Tharparkar, and then we have Kharan desert. So this is the exact location of these deserts in Pakistan. And if you see the drainage features, so if you know better that in deserts there is very low rainfall. So because of low rainfall, we have some sand dunes there. So we have no river in the desert area of Pakistan. So this is all about the natural regions in Pakistan, their relief and their drainages. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.